This channel hasn't been what it used to be for quite a few months now, and I've got some things that I want to address. This channel used to be the early works of my attempt to tap into my creative side. I began with gaming essay style analysis videos, retrospective story retellings, and throughout it all, I did have a blast learning what I did about content creation and diving into a series that I do love dearly. But something happened and I'm not really sure what it was. Dragon Quest is my favourite series of all time, and since day one, when I started the channel, I always said to myself, I'm honing my skills because I want to create good Dragon Quest content, but I need to get better first. And well, I did get better. I was finding my stride and creating a good community, but I faced two issues on this journey. In the beginning, I was focusing too much on analytics, focused too hard on finding the right video at the right time with the right thumbnail and searching for the best possible way to get lots of views by talking about what I want to talk about, when what I want to talk about probably wouldn't get many views. And on one hand, that is completely fine. On the other, it was draining switching from topic to topic where it felt like I was playing video games to make a video, not making a video because I loved video games. Switching between gaming niches confused the algorithm early on, and being so focused on the numbers, it felt demotivating, and eventually, once I created my second channel, focused on Dragon Quest, I quickly started to forgetting about the other one because everything I had learned about editing, voicing, pacing, scripting, etc. gained attention in such a passionate community, and I grew nearly 3,000 subs in just 5 months. I have a genuine community which I love now. And as part of that great journey, I recently began streaming again, now with a community that was already invested in me from my videos. And what surprised me the most is how much people actually care. Sure, they came for the videos, but they stayed for me. I'm only hitting around 8 to 10 consistent viewers per stream, but that's 8 to 10 consistent of the same viewers over the course of 4 to 6 hours, just chatting away. And these kind people openly talk about it, and it's because of the way I speak passionately, the way I open up to people, I make people feel welcome, and that same charm is present in my videos and live on stream. I'm just being me, and when I'm on stream with you guys, this feels like enough. I can just be me. And having a little deeper dive here, somebody with my past of suicidal depression, loneliness, anxiety, stress, the way you guys made me feel felt raw. People who enjoyed talking to me purely because they liked doing it. And it really got me thinking. I was already debating on what I wanted to do with the original channel. I didn't want to abandon it. I've already abandoned 4 other channels since I was 8 years old, and I regret that so much. But what can I do with it? Well, last night, Monday 20th of July 2026, I realised something. I can just turn it into me. Whether people will or won't watch it, I can make anything I want to make. I have an important pivot for both channels that I feel more accurately respects my aspirations and passion. It was time for a change, not for one, but for both. And I'm in a very important time in my life right now where I'm making serious decisions about my future. I'm trying to go through university to get an English degree, while I'm trying to fulfill a dream I've had since I was 8. Making videos. At 8 years old, I didn't care if or how I would make money. I just enjoyed making it. And that's what I would love to do for a living. Take control of my own life and do it in a way that fills me with joy and live a life fueled by passion. I want to move out of England in the next few years. I want to get married. I don't want to have 1 million subs or be rich and famous. I just want to provide a comfortable life for my future wife and I. I do believe that this life I'm dreaming of is the best and most comfortable future. I would be able to provide a better life and a happier life for us both this way, rather than a regular 9 to 5 on minimal pay. But I don't want to fast forward to the success I dream of. I want to remember the journey, the lessons I learned, the discipline and consistency over the years that it takes to grow a channel. I want to remember it all. With the state of the economy right now, the odds are heavily against me. So if I want to do this, I want to do this the right way, on my terms. And so to do this, I've decided to transition my original channel into a way for me to document my journey into early retirement through content creation, and to document my life in achieving my goals. Me talking into the mic just as I do to you guys on stream. Those of you who have given me the pleasure of talking to on stream will understand this sort of vibe, where I'm just letting my mind flow out into creativity and passion. It'll be a way for me to document my struggles in content creation and creating wider content for those of you who are genuinely interested in me and my personality. Because this channel will be nothing except that, authentically me. Because like I mentioned earlier, I have 4 channels from different stages in my life where I recorded content purely because I enjoyed it. I would take my mom's phone and stand it up against some clothes and record me playing Bomberman or Halo Reach on Minecraft, and it was some of the best memories of my life. I created a group channel with my friends, or I would take random videos of whatever I was doing that day. And it's all gone. It's deleted because I was too scared of what people would think. And one day, I'm going to grow old and those memories may flicker in my brain. And thinking about that makes me scared and sad. They are from different stages in my life where I learned something that would affect me forever and helped me grow into the man I have become today. And I truly wish I could get those videos back. So no more. This channel's new direction will be documenting my growth as a content creator and my growth as a man. While looking back on the past, parts of my life I want to discuss, new skills I'm learning, a show I'm watching or a book I'm reading or what I learned from it. Something that I find a spark of joy from in life that feels designed to keep regular people like us down and depressed. And well, for my other channel, the one where most of you will be coming from, I have an important announcement. All of you have joined me in this community because you love Dragon Quest. Do not worry, this is going nowhere. I am, however, expanding. I feel now is the right time because the last thing I want is to burn out of a series I love dearly or get viewer burnout. Because there is only so much Dragon Quest to go around. While I play other games in my free time, I have those urges in my head like, wow, this character has so much depth, I can't wait to be able to break it down and talk about it and see what I can learn from it with my viewers. And then I realise it's not Dragon Quest. And it makes me a little sad, but at the same time, it's my channel. I'm not this huge 1 million subscriber channel where the content revolves around the viewer's expectation. If I'm going to grow, I need to grow with a vision that aligns with the content I want to make, and the right people will naturally resonate to that content. With that in mind, don't be afraid. I will be soon expanding this channel into a more story-oriented channel, into other JRPGs like Suikoden, Final Fantasy, or Shining Force was recommended to me recently just as a random example. But also random story-heavy RPGs like Beyond Good and Evil. I've been loving that lately. The content style will remain exact same, just for different topics that relate in the same ways as Dragon Quest. However, I will continue making the wide range of Dragon Quest content you guys have come to love. It will be a large majority of Dragon Quest. I have years worth of Dragon Quest content planned. I especially love those of you who are invested into this channel enough to give a try to my more creative interpretations of stories. For example, my Puff Puff video or my cinematic retellings. I enjoy stepping out of my comfort zone quite a lot to get into this sort of character, rather than just talking about a game. And even if they don't get the most views, this is the content I truly enjoy making, and those of you who have given it a chance mean the world to me. This will not change, and neither will the character analysis videos you love so much, those spin-off retrospectives, my thoughts and opinions on series, none of that will change. You'll just get more. And you'll also get some wider content in my same signature style. And I hope you guys discover new amazing series through my channel, and maybe I can discover more too. Because this community goes both ways. I could learn about new series from you guys and cover them in future videos. And that leads me to my next point. You may be asking yourself, why do I care? Why should I care who this guy is? Why should I care what this guy has learned? Well, the answer is, you simply don't have to. Nothing is making you come here other than your own interest. But if you do join me, you'll learn more than just whatever is happening in my life. Because I want to teach people the things I have learned, the steps I've overcome to fight my depression, what I've done to better my mental health, my journey across my dream of content creation. I want to give advice to the hard lessons I've endured and bring light to others' lives. I've lived a lot of my life in darkness and underwent so much self-reflection to become a better man, and I want to help people view themselves and their goals differently. A lot of content moving forward will be with this exact framework. No complicated scripting or research, no flashy cuts or edits, just me. Sometimes I may be on camera, sometimes it'll be raw gameplay, because this is for me, and I'm lucky to have you joining me, even if it's only 5 of you. I welcome you. There'll be raw footage of just whatever I enjoy playing at that certain time. I chose Black Ops 3 here because when this game was released, I was at a sad time in my life. I didn't know it back then, but looking back, I realised that this is a game that occupied me through years where my depression started to reveal itself. Sometimes I go back to play it just to think to myself, to turn my brain off and relax. And this was my first game on in quite a long time. I didn't do that bad either. But also, look at this cool trick shot I hit in a custom game. It's not perfect, but I feel the imperfectness is fitting to this type of video. So, from here on out, on my main channel, big things are coming. I'm more dedicated than ever to reach my goals of early retirement and make a living based on my passions and what I enjoy. And on this second channel, I'm no longer spending hours trying to optimize retention, no longer going to worry about a schedule. I'm going to be making raw, authentic videos documenting my journey where you get to connect with the real me whenever I feel like it. And hopefully I can teach you a few things at the same time. So if you're even a tiny bit interested, come and subscribe if you want to. If it's not for you, then unsubscribe later. Because in a world where everyone is chasing wild fame and bragging about their hyped up rich lives trying to flex what they have, sometimes all you actually need is to see the life of a normal person going through struggles just as you are, trying to reach his dreams. And I'm here for exactly that.